poetry on the window tonight. Silver lines across the Manhattan lights. The city glows beneath a velvet sky, while midnight slowly passes by. A worn-out novel rests beside my chair. Coffee and candlelight perfume the air. The jazz quartet begins another tune, soft as moonlight in a quiet room. The piano drifts like a river of gold, telling little stories that never grow old. The saxophone answers low and sweet, like an old friend walking down the street. Outside, the taxis paint the avenue with reflections dressed in shades of blue, and every raindrop finds its place in time, dancing softly with the rhyme. Stay with me in this gentle glow, where the city whispers soft and low. Let the piano carry us away tonight, beyond the rain and city lights, while the saxophone sighs through the room. Like a rose in midnight bloom, we'll hide inside this melody, where memory and dream still meet. The bass walks slowly through the dark, a steady heartbeat, warm and stark. The drama brushes clouds of sound as moonlit rhythms circle around. A couple sways beside the stage, like characters escaping from a page. The shadows moving graceful and slow to songs from long ago. The bartender smiles without a word, listening closely to every chord as Broadway flickers in the distance far away, like yesterday. Stay with me in this gentle glow, where the city whispers soft and low. Let the piano carry us away tonight, beyond the rain and city lights, while the saxophone sighs through the room. Like a rose in midnight bloom, we'll hide inside this melody, where memory and dream still meet. The rain keeps falling on the glass, like scenes from lives that drifted past. Each note becomes a photograph, a quiet smile, a fading laugh. The city sleeps with open eyes beneath 1,000 golden skies, and somewhere in the midnight air, love is still waiting there. The clock is nearing 2:30. The room is wrapped in shades of blue. The final chorus starts to rise, like morning hidden in the skies. The pianist leans into the keys as gently as the evening breeze. The saxophone releases one last flame, calling every dream by name. Stay with me in this gentle glow, where the city whispers soft and low. Let the piano carry us away tonight, beyond the rain and city lights, while the saxophone sighs through the room. Like a rose in midnight bloom, we'll hide inside this melody, where memory is back again. A page turns slowly, a candle burns low. The city hums beneath the storm. One last piano chord, one last saxophone sigh, and Manhattan keeps dreaming until the morning arrives. Manhattan breathes in shades of midnight blue, under streets of glowing light. The city hums a quiet song for you as it slips into the night. Hidden jazz club down a narrow stair, where the world above feels far away. A candle flickers softly in the air as shadows start to sway. The piano sings in warm and quiet tone, like memories that drift and fall. Each note a step towards something unknown, yet somehow known by all. The bass walks gently through the silence, like a heartbeat moving slow, while brush drums trace the rhythm of the rain. Only dreamers know. And somewhere in the smoky corner, a saxophone begins to breathe, like it's telling every secret we don't dare believe. Stay with me beneath the soft rain light, where the city forgets its fight tonight. Let the saxophone hold what we can't explain, as it falls like gentle rain. Through Manhattan pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain, in a lullaby of rain. Broadway flickers in the distance, like a dream just out of reach. Old neon ghosts and fading stories whisper lessons they still teach. A couple sways beside the stage light, moving like a slow embrace, as if the music knows their heartbeat and keeps it in place. The bartender hums a faded standard from a time no longer here, and every stranger in the room tonight feels strangely clear. Stay with me beneath the soft rain light, where the city forgets its fight tonight. Let the saxophone hold what we can't explain, as it falls like gentle rain. remain in the rain, in the rain. The window glows, the room is still. The city breathes against the chill. One last chord, a gentle sigh, and Manhattan sleeps beneath the sky. Rain falls slow on Lexington Avenue. Neon reflections shimmer in midnight blue. A saxophone sighs through the city air, and somewhere in Manhattan, love is still there. The windows glowing with a candlelight flame. Taxi headlights blur, but nothing feels the same. The skyline wears a silver coat of rain, while old jazz melodies drift down the lane. The piano whispers secrets to the night, each note a photograph in soft moonlight. The bass keeps time like footsteps on the street, and every memory returns with every beat. Outside, the city never sleeps. Inside, the heart remembers what it keeps. Oh, Manhattan rain, stay a little while. Paint the glass with your nostalgic smile. Let the saxophone tell stories we once knew, of midnight dreams and skies of velvet blue. In this little jazz club tucked away from sight, we dance with yesterday beneath the city lights, and every note becomes a warm embrace again, here in the glow of Manhattan rain. The bartender hums an old Broadway refrain, a melody that lingers like champagne. The room is small, but somehow feels so grand, when love is floating softly through the band. A lonely trumpet answers from afar, like wishing on a faded downtown star. And through the haze of smoke and amber light, the world feels beautiful tonight. Outside, the avenues roll on. Inside, the magic says it's not yet gone. Oh, Manhattan rain, stay a little while. Paint the glass with your nostalgic smile. Let the saxophone tell stories we once knew, of midnight dreams and skies of velvet blue. In this little jazz club tucked away from sight, we dance with yesterday beneath the city lights, and every note becomes a warm embrace again, here in the glow of Manhattan rain. in song, I'd stay right here where I belong, with the rain, the lights, the band, the view, and a memory dancing with you. Oh, Manhattan rain, don't fade away. Let this jazz-filled night forever stay. Let the upright bass keep walking through the dark, and leave a little rhythm in my heart. The saxophone is crying sweet and low, like every love the city used to know. And as the final piano echoes through the night, the rain keeps falling under Broadway lights. The window trembles with the falling rain. A yellow cab disappears down the lane. The city breathes a soft and tender sigh, and Manhattan dreams beneath the midnight sky. Fade out with warm saxophone, gentle piano. Rain falls slow, rain falls slow on Lexington Avenue. Neon reflections shimmer in midnight blue. A saxophone sighs through the city air, and somewhere in Manhattan, love is still there. The windows glowing with a candlelight flame. Taxi headlights blur, but nothing feels the same. The skyline wears a silver coat of rain, while old jazz melodies drift down the lane. The piano whispers secrets to the night, each note a photograph in soft moonlight. The bass keeps time like footsteps on the street, and every memory returns with every beat. Outside, Manhattan sleeps in shades of slow gold light, behind a curtain made of rain. The city breathes a softer kind of night, like it remembers love again. A narrow jazz club tucked beneath the street, where footsteps fade into the sound. A candle flickers near the window seat, where all my thoughts are found. The piano falls like warm September air across a room of quiet blue, each note a page of something I once knew, but never thought I'd lose. The bass moves gently through the darkness, like a heartbeat out of sight, while brush drums trace the rhythm of a never-ending night. And somewhere in the smoky silence, a saxophone begins to sing, like it carries every answer that the rain could bring. Stay with me where the the city slows, where every sound is soft and low. Let the saxophone say what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain through Manhattan, pressed against the glass. We become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain where the rain keeps time again. Broadway flickers in the distance like a memory made of light. Old neon ghosts and fading stories drift across the night. A couple turns beside the stage glow, moving slowly close and still, like they've found a way to pause the world against their will. The bartender hums a forgotten standard from a show no longer played, and every stranger in the room tonight feels quietly unafraid. Stay with me where the city slows, where every sound is soft and low. Let the saxophone say what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain through Manhattan, pressed against the glass. We become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain where the rain keeps time again. Just this melody and flame calling out our name. The clock is fading into morning's edge. The final set dissolves to air. The saxophone lowers its softest voice like it's no longer there. The pianist rests his weary hands and lets the silence bloom, while Manhattan keeps on dreaming in this little room. The bass fades out like distant thunder, brushes vanish into night, but something warm remains behind inside the fading light. Stay with me where the city slows, where every sound is soft and low. Let the saxophone say what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain through Manhattan, pressed against the glass. We become what used to pass, and even when the music ends, it starts again. In every drop the night contains, in every soft refrain, we'll always hear it calling us through the rain. The window glows, the room grows still, the city breathes against the chill. One final chord, a fading sigh, and Manhattan closes its eyes. behind a veil of rain, like embers floating in the night. The city hums a quiet, distant strain. Underneath the fading light, a small jazz club beneath the avenue, where the world outside dissolves away. A candle flickers near the window view as the shadows start to sway. The piano speaks in warm, forgotten tones, like letters never sent before. Each note a step through empty corridors to something lost once more. The bass walks steady through the silence, like a heartbeat in the dark, while brush drums trace the rhythm of the moment, soft and unremarkable. And somewhere in the smoky stillness, a saxophone begins to breathe, like it's carrying every answer we never quite believed. Stay with me beneath the rain tonight, where the city moves in slow twilight. Let the saxophone say what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain. Through Manhattan, pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain. After hours in the rain, Broadway flickers like a memory, half lit and drifting through the mist, like scenes from old romantic stories the city can't resist. A couple sways beside the stage light, moving like a quiet prayer, as if the music knows their secrets and holds them in the air. The bartender hums an old standard from a world that's far away, and every stranger in the room tonight feels a little less astray. Stay with me beneath the rain tonight, where the city moves in slow twilight. Let the saxophone say what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain. Through Manhattan, pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain. After hours in the rain, every raindrop on the pane writes a story we can't name. The piano answers soft and low, like something we already know. The city hums beneath the floor, but we don't need anything more than this melody and light in the quiet of the night. The clock is fading into morning, the final set begins to fade. The saxophone leans into silence, like a promise gently made. The pianist rests his weary hands and lets the moment slip away, while Manhattan keeps on dreaming of another day. The bass grows faint, the brushes vanish into the cooling air, but something warm remains behind. wasn't always there. Stay with me beneath the rain tonight, where the city moves in slow twilight. Let the saxophone say what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain. Through Manhattan, pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass. And even when the music ends, it starts again. In every drop that falls tonight, in every fading light, we hear this melody remain after hours in the rain. The window glows, the room grows still, the city breathes against the chill. One final note, a soft goodbye, and Manhattan dreams beneath the sky. Manhattan glows in shades of gold tonight, through a curtain made of silver rain. The city breathes in slow, unspoken rhythm, like a memory calling out your name. A quiet jazz club tucked beneath the street, where the world outside feels far away. A candle flickers by the window seat, and shadows gently sway. The piano falls like warm December light across a room of soft cigarette haze, each note a story half remembered from another time, another place. The saxophone arrives like midnight longing, a voice both tender and restrained. It carries all the words we never said through the echoes of the rain. The bass keeps walking steady through the darkness, like footsteps on a worn-out avenue, and brush drums whisper like a secret only hearts in love once knew. Stay here in this velvet night with me, where the city slows its rushing sea. Let the saxophone hold what we can't say, as the world just fades away. Through Manhattan rain and distant lights, we drift between the wrongs and rights, lost inside this gentle melody. Just you, the music, and me. Broadway flickers softly in the distance, like old dreams we used to chase. But here inside this little jazz club, time forgets its place. A couple sways beside the stage light, their silhouettes in amber glow, like pages of a story still unfolding. Only the rain will ever know. The bartender hums a faded standard from a show that time erased, and every stranger in the room tonight feels like they belong in this place. Stay here in this velvet night with me, where the city slows its rushing sea. Let the saxophone hold what we can't say, as the world just fades away. Through Manhattan rain and distant lights, we drift between the wrongs and rights, lost inside this gentle melody. Just you, the music, and me. Rain keeps writing on the glass, every drop a dream from the past. The piano answers soft and slow, like it already seems to know that every soul inside this room carries love that couldn't bloom. Yet somehow in this song tonight, everything feels right. It's getting late, the room grows quieter, the final set begins to fall. The saxophone leans into silence, as if it understands it all. The pianist rests his weary hands and lets the last chord fade to air, while Manhattan keeps on dreaming like it never had a care. The bass still hums beneath the fading of the brush drums and fading light, and something warm remains suspended in the heart of the night. Stay here in this velvet night with me, where the city slows its rushing sea. Let the saxophone hold what we can't say, as the world just fades away. Through Manhattan rain and distant lights, we drift between the wrongs and rights, and long after the music disappears, it still whispers in our ears. Just you, the rain, and me tonight, under soft Manhattan light, where every ending feels the same, like beginning once again. The window glows, the candle dims, the city breathes in slow jazz hymns. One final note, then silence reigns, and Manhattan sleeps in velvet rain. Midnight settles on Manhattan town. Streetlights scatter diamonds on the ground. A saxophone is drifting through the haze, like a memory from another day. The rain is drawing silver lines across the window by my side. A worn-out novel waits unopened as the city hums outside. The piano speaks in quiet colors colors, golden, amber, blue, and gray. Every chord a little postcard from a life that slipped away. The bass walks slowly through the shadows, steady as a passing train, while the drummer brushes moonlight across the rhythm of the rain. And in this room of candlelight, the world feels smaller than the night. Stay here where the music glows, where nobody needs to know how many dreams we've left behind, or how much time has changed our minds. Let the saxophone sing low and sweet, like footsteps on a midnight street, while Manhattan shines beyond the glass, and every moment softly lasts. Broadway flickers in the distance through a curtain made of rain, like old scenes from forgotten movies, playing over once again. A couple sways beside the stage without a single word to say. The melody says everything their voices never could convey. The bartender wipes crystal glasses to the rhythm of the band, and every stranger in the room seems to somehow understand. The city's rushing far away, but here the night decides to stay. Stay here where the music glows, where nobody needs to know how many dreams we've left behind, or how much time has changed our minds. Let the saxophone sing low and sweet, like footsteps on a midnight street, while Manhattan shines beyond the glass, and every moment softly lasts. Turning, hearts recalling summer evenings, autumn falling, golden lights on distant towers, melting to forgotten hours, and every note the saxophone plays feels like yesterday. The clock moves gently past 2:30. The room grows quieter still. The piano leans into a whisper and bends the night at will. The bass continues softly walking toward the edge of dawn's first light, while the drummer paints the silence with brushes delicate and light. And though the song is nearly over, no one wants the spell to end, for the music feels like someone you were always meant to find again. Stay here where the music glows, where the river of memory flows. Let the rain keep falling on the glass as another midnight passes. Let the saxophone hold the dark like a lantern, like a spark. And when the final chord has flown, beneath the rain. Midnight settles on the avenue. Streetlights shimmer in shades of gold and blue. The city hums a quiet lullaby as clouds drift slowly across the sky. A little jazz club hidden from the crowd, where conversations never get too loud. The candlelight is dancing on the wall, and shadows sway beneath the velvet hall. The piano sings a tender, fragile tune, like silver raindrops falling in June. The saxophone replies in smoky grace, wrapping every heart inside its embrace. Outside the window, taxis drift along, moving gently to the rhythm of the song. The rain paints diamonds on the glass tonight, reflecting Broadway's distant light. Oh, velvet rain on Manhattan tonight, stay a little longer in the city light. Let the saxophone carry my heart away to a dream where memories gently stay. With a book beside me and a glass of red wine, the hours melt away and the stars align, while the piano softly calls my name. Nothing in the world remains the same. Bass is walking through the room so slow, like footsteps from a lifetime long ago. Each note settles warm against the soul, making every broken story whole. The drummer paints with brushes made of air, leaving little traces everywhere. A heartbeat underneath the city's glow, guiding where the melody should go. The skyline fades behind a curtain of rain, yet somehow beauty still remains. And every stranger gathered here tonight feels like an old friend in the light. Oh, velvet rain on Manhattan tonight, stay a little longer in the city light. Let the saxophone carry my heart away to a dream where memories gently stay. With a book beside me and a glass of red wine, the hours melt away and the stars align, while the piano softly calls my name. Nothing in the deeper, nearing 2:30. The room is glowing in a softer hue. The couple sways beside the stage alone, lost inside a world they've always known. The pianist smiles and plays a final phrase, a ribbon woven from forgotten days. The saxophone releases one last sigh and sends it floating through the sky. Oh, velvet rain on Manhattan tonight, shining through the silence and the light. Let the music linger long after it's gone, like the warmth of a love we once leaned on, with the bass still walking and the brushes keeping time. Every little note feels perfectly designed. And though the night will slowly fade away, its memory will forever stay. Rain on the window, lights on the river, a quiet page turning. The city whispers softly below. The piano answers, the saxophone glows. And somewhere beneath the Manhattan sky, the night keeps singing, forever and slow. Forever and slow. Manhattan sleeps beneath a velvet sky, wearing lights like scattered gold, and every drop of rain goes drifting by, like stories left untold. A quiet jazz club tucked beneath the street, where the world above feels far away. A candle flickers by the window seat, and time forgets to stay. The piano moves like whispered memories, soft as pages turning slow. Each note a gentle kind of honesty, only night would know. The bass walks steady through the darkness, like a heartbeat made of sound, while brush drums paint the silence softly all around. And somewhere in the smoky distance, a saxophone begins to cry, like it's telling every secret to the passing sky. Stay with me where the city slows, where the softest melody flows. Let the saxophone hold what we can't explain, as it falls like gentle rain through Manhattan, pressed against the glass. We become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain, in the city's quiet rain. Broadway flickers in the distance, like a dream that won't let go. Old neon ghosts and fading stories in a warm, familiar glow. A couple sways beside the stage light, moving like a slow goodbye, as if the music understands them better than they try. The bartender hums an old standard from a life beyond the night, and every stranger in the room tonight feels almost right. Stay with me where the city slows, where the softest melody flows. Let the saxophone hold what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain through Manhattan, pressed against the glass. We become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain in the city's quiet rain. Piano answers soft and low, like something we already know. The city hums beneath the floor, but we don't need anything more than this moment, small and true. Just me, this song, and you. The clock is drifting toward the morning. Final set begins to fade. The saxophone leans into silence like a promise gently made. The pianist rests his weary hands and lets the last chord fall away, while Manhattan keeps on dreaming of another day. The bass grows quiet, brushes vanish into the thinning light, but something warm remains suspended inside the night. Stay with me where the city slows, where the softest melody flows. Let the saxophone hold what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain through Manhattan, pressed against the glass. We become what used to pass, and even when the music ends, it starts again. In every drop the night contains, in every soft refrain, we'll always hear this song remain inside the rain. Fading sigh, and Manhattan sleeps beneath the sky. Beneath the sky. Manhattan breathes in shades of silver night through a window framed in glowing rain. The city hums a distant lullaby, soft and slow and plain. A quiet jazz club beneath the city street, where footsteps fade into the sound. A single candle near the window seat, where thoughts move slowly round. The piano falls like velvet on the air, pages turning in a half-lit room where no one feels alone. The bass walks gently through the shadows like time that doesn't need to rush, while brush drums whisper through the silence, soft as a fading hush. And somewhere in the smoky corner, a saxophone begins to cry, like it's telling every secret to the passing sky. Stay with me beneath the soft rain light, where the city forgets to fight the night. Let the saxophone hold what we don't say as the world just drifts away. Through Manhattan pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass, lost inside this gentle refrain, under soft rain light again. Broadway flickers in the distance like a dream half lost in time. Old neon signs and fading stories turn into a rhyme. A couple sways beside the stage glow, moving slow as breath and tide, like they've found a place where all their broken parts can quietly collide. The bartender hums an old standard from a life no longer near, and every stranger in the room tonight feels strangely clear. Stay with me beneath the soft rain light, where the city forgets to fight the night. Let the saxophone hold what we don't say as the world just drifts away. Through Manhattan pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass, lost inside this gentle refrain, under soft rain light again. And slow, like something we already know. The city hums beneath the floor, but we don't need anything more than this moment, warm and small, that holds us through it all. The clock is nearing morning's edge, the final set begins to fade. The saxophone lowers its voice again like a promise gently made. The pianist rests his weary hands and lets the silence bloom, while Manhattan keeps on dreaming inside this little room. The bass grows faint, the brushes vanish into the drifting light, but something warm remains suspended inside the night. Stay with me beneath the soft rain light, where the city forgets to fight the night. Let the saxophone hold what we don't say as the world just drifts away. Through Manhattan pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass. And even when the music ends, it comes again. In every drop the rain is sent, in every note it lent, we hear this melody remain inside the rain. The window glows, the room is still, the city breathes against the chill. One last chord, a quiet sigh, and Manhattan dreams beneath the sky. The city glows in shades of gold, while midnight paints the streets below. A quiet jazz club hides away, where dreams still linger and sway. Rain is dancing on the window pane, tracing silver rivers through Manhattan rain. Neon signs are flickering softly outside, like memories drifting with the tide. The piano plays a tender tune beneath a lazy autumn moon. Each chord falls gently through the room, like flowers quietly in bloom. The bass walks slow beneath the song, keeping old hearts moving along. And every brushstroke on the drums feels like a whisper when it comes. Stay with me tonight in this amber light, where the saxophone sighs low and sweet and echoes through the street. Let the rain compose every note it knows, while the city hums a lullaby again beneath Manhattan rain. Books lie open on a wooden table near, stories mingling with the atmosphere, pages turning slowly in the glow as velvet melodies flow. A couple dances near the stage, lost somewhere beyond their age, their shadows moving soft and slow, like scenes from long ago. Outside, the skyline shines and gleams. Inside, we're floating through our dreams. The world becomes a softer place within this warm embrace. Stay with me tonight in this amber light, where the saxophone sighs low and sweet and echoes through the street. Let the rain compose every note it knows, while the city hums a lullaby again Broadway lights are glowing far away, like fading diamonds at the end of day. Yet here inside this little room, the music gently blooms. A smoky saxophone begins to cry, sending velvet ribbons through the night. And every note feels warm enough to turn loneliness into love. Stay with me tonight in this amber light, where the saxophone sighs low and sweet and echoes through the street. Let the rain compose every note it knows, while the city hums a lullaby again beneath Manhattan rain. Stay until the morning finds the sky. Stay until the final notes drift by, and let our hearts remain forever in Manhattan rain. Rain upon the glass, the yellow taxi passing slow. The last piano chord remains, and Manhattan whispers low, good night, my love. Good night, my love. Manhattan breeze beneath the midnight sky, wrapped in silver curtains falling slow. The city hums a distant lullaby only dreamers seem to know. A small jazz club beneath the glowing street, where the world dissolves into the sound. A candle flickers by the window seat, and time forgets the ground. The piano moves like warm remembered light across a room of amber haze. Each note a step into the quiet night, a path through softened days. The bass walks gently through the shadows, like footsteps on an empty train, while brush drums trace the rhythm of the rain. Again and once again, and somewhere deep within the smoky air, a saxophone begins to rise, like someone speaking softly through the dark, with truth they can't disguise. Stay with me where the city slows, where only the softest melody flows. Let the saxophone hold what we cannot say, as the night just drifts away. Through Manhattan rain and distant light, we float between wrong and right, lost inside this gentle refrain like a fading dream beyond the veil of misty gray. But here inside this hidden little room, the world forgets to race away. A couple sways in slow rotation, like shadows learning how to love. Their silence tells 1,000 stories the music speaks of. The bartender hums a tender standard from another life, another stage. And every stranger feels familiar, like lines inside a page. Stay with me where the city slows, where only the softest melody flows. Let the saxophone hold what we cannot say, as the night just drifts away. Through Manhattan rain and distant light, we float between wrong and right, lost inside this gentle refrain beneath the window pane. The rain keeps writing on the glass, each drop a ghost of what has passed. The piano answers back in tone, like it has always known that every heart inside this room has once been broken, once in bloom. Yet here tonight beneath the sound, something lost is found. The clock is fading into silence now, the final set begins to end. The saxophone leans into softer breath, like saying goodbye to friends. The pianist closes weary eyes and lets the melody dissolve, while Manhattan keeps on dreaming still, as if nothing at all. The bass grows quiet, brushes fade into the whisper of the rain, but something warm remains behind, like echoes in the pain. Stay with me where the city slows, where only the softest melody flows. Let the saxophone hold what we cannot say, on the city dressed in gold. Manhattan shines beyond the glass like a story being told. A saxophone from somewhere near floats softly through the air, and every shadow in the room moves like a whispered prayer. There's a corner table by the window, a half-read novel in my hand. The candle flickers in the darkness as the jazz quartet begins to play. The piano paints 1,000 colors across the silence of the room, while velvet notes from a tenor sax bloom gently through the gloom. Outside, the yellow taxis wander like fireflies along the street, and every raindrop finds a rhythm with the drummer's quiet beat. Stay a little longer in this midnight glow, where the music falls like rainfall, and the city moves so slow. Let the blue notes wrap around us like an old familiar flame. In this little club in Manhattan, nothing ever feels the same. The bass walks softly through the shadows like footsteps down memory lane. Each note carries old reflections of laughter lost in rain. The bartender polishes glasses to the rhythm of the song, and strangers share a quiet comfort as the night drifts along. Broadway lights shine in the distance through a veil of silver gray, like forgotten scenes from old romances that never fade away. Stay a little longer in this midnight glow, where the music falls like rainfall, and the city moves so slow. Let the blue notes secrets in its sleep. A piano sighs, the rain replies, and paints reflections in our eyes. No hurry now, no need to leave. The music gives us room to breathe. It's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning. The book remains open on the page, but every word has been replaced by melodies upon the stage. The pianist closes tired eyes and lets the final chorus fly, a golden ribbon through the darkness beneath the New York sky. The saxophone releases one last whisper, warm as fading summer wine, and for a fleeting perfect moment, the whole world feels alive. Stay a little longer in this midnight glow, where the music falls like rainfall, and the city moves so slow. Let the blue notes wrap around us like an old familiar flame. In this little club in Manhattan, nothing ever feels the same. The rain upon the window, coffee growing cold. The city wears a coat of silver rain, streetlights shimmer on the avenue below. A saxophone drifts through the midnight air, like a secret only dreamers know. There's a little table by the window tonight, a paperback novel and a glass of wine. The candle flickers softly in the dark as the skyline draws its golden lines. The piano speaks in quiet shades of blue, each note falling gently through the room, like old photographs awakening again beneath the glow of midnight bloom. The upright bass walks slowly through the song, steady as a heartbeat in the rain, while brush drums whisper tender rhythms like distant footsteps down the lane. Outside, the city rushes on. Inside, the night feels almost gone. Stay with me beneath the amber glow, where the music moves soft and slow. Let the saxophone carry us away to a dream we never had to leave, while Manhattan sparkles through the rain and memories dance inside the flame. We'll lose ourselves in midnight blue, just me, this song, and you. Broadway lights are shining through the mist like diamonds floating in the dark. Every passing taxi paints reflections across the river of my heart. A couple sways beside the stage, wrapped inside a melody so sweet. Their shadows drifting with the rhythm of every bass line underneath. The bartender hums an old refrain from another place, another year. And somehow every note feels closer than anything I've heard all day. The world grows smaller with each chord, and every silence says much more. Stay with me beneath the amber glow, where the music moves soft and slow. Let the saxophone carry us away to a dream we never had to leave. While Manhattan sparkles through the rain and memories dance inside the flame, we'll lose ourselves in midnight blue. Just me, this song, and you. Piano answers line by line like gold letters lost in time. The city hums a lullaby underneath the cloudy sky, and every blue note drifting free feels like home to me. The clock slips quietly past 2. The room is wrapped in velvet light. Quartet plays a little softer as dawn waits somewhere out of sight. The pianist closes tired eyes and lets the melody float high. The saxophone breathes one final sigh into the sleeping sky. The bass keeps walking toward the morning. The brushes barely touch the air, and everyone inside this little room knows there's magic lingering there. Stay with me beneath the amber glow, where the music moves soft and slow. Let the saxophone carry us away to a dream we never had to leave. While Manhattan sparkles through the rain and memories dance inside the flame, we'll lose ourselves in midnight blue. Just me, this song, and you. And when the final note is gone, its warmth will still remain like a favorite chapter waiting quietly beside the rain. Way beside the rain. The book remains open. The coffee has grown cold. The city keeps shining, its story still untold. One last piano chord, one last blue refrain, and Manhattan dreams softly beyond the window pane. city breeze beneath the rain tonight, golden windows floating in the dark. A saxophone is calling through the haze, like an old memory searching for a heart. There's a little jazz club on a quiet street, hidden from the rush of the avenue. A candle flickers softly by the bar, painting amber shadows over you. Outside, the Manhattan skyline fades into watercolor rivers made of light. Yellow taxis glide through silver rain, like tiny stars drifting through the night. The piano speaks in whispers and sighs. The drummer brushes clouds across the time. The bass walks slowly underneath it all, like footsteps through a dream that's left behind. Stay here with me while the city softly sleeps. Let the saxophone tell stories that the midnight always keeps. Through the rain street window where the Broadway glow remains, we'll fall into the music and disappear inside the rain. Gently by my hand, its pages catching fragments of the song. Every chapter seems to move in time as the melodies keep drifting along. The bartender is humming something old, a tune from years that never fade away, and every note hangs softly in the air, like memories refusing to decay. Outside, the world keeps turning endlessly, but here the hours seem to stand still. The room becomes a shelter from the storm, where quiet hearts can heal. Stay here with me while the city softly sleeps. Let the saxophone tell stories that the midnight always keeps. Through the rain street window where the Broadway glow remains, we'll fall into the and disappear inside the rain. Blue reflections on the glass, ghosts of lovers drifting past. Every chord a photograph, every heartbeat wrapped in jazz. The rain keeps writing on the sky, the bass keeps answering nearby, and somewhere deep inside the night, the city learns to dream again. The clock moves slowly toward 2 a.m. The crowd grows smaller with each song, yet nobody seems eager now to leave, as if this moment could somehow be long. The pianist closes tired eyes and lets the melody lead the way. 1,000 unspoken words disappear, then gently fade like yesterday. Stay here with me while the city softly sleeps. Let the saxophone tell stories that the midnight always keeps. Through the rain-streaked window where the Broadway glow remains, we'll dance among the shadows of 1,000 sweet refrains. Stay here with me till the dawn begins to rise, while Manhattan wears her diamonds across the early morning skies. And when the final note is gone, its echo still remains like a love letter forgotten in the heart of Manhattan rain. The lights grow dim, the last glass shines, the rain still falls beyond the blinds. A final chord, a whispered goodbye, and Manhattan dreams beneath the velvet sky. Manhattan glows like embers in the dark, behind a curtain made of rain. The city hums a distant, tender spark and calls your name again. A small jazz club beneath the avenue, where footsteps fade into the sound. A candle flickers by the window view as time slows gently down. The piano moves like warm remembered light across a room of quiet blue, each note a page from something I once knew but never quite held true. The bass walks softly through the shadows like a heartbeat made of night, while brush drums trace the rhythm of the moment, soft and light. And somewhere in the smoky stillness, a saxophone begins to cry, like it's telling every secret to the passing sky. Stay with me where the city slows, where the softest melody flows. Let the saxophone hold what we can't explain, as it falls like gentle rain. Through Manhattan pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain, where the rain learns how to sing again. Broadway flickers in the distance like a memory half awake, old neon ghosts and faded stories the night can never shake. A couple sways beside the stage light, moving like a quiet prayer, as if the music understands them better than they are aware. bartender hums an old standard from a world that's gone too far. And every stranger in the room tonight feels just like they are. Stay with me where the city slows, where the softest melody flows. Let the saxophone hold what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain. Through Manhattan pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain, where the rain learns how to sing again. Every raindrop on the pane writes a story we can't name. The piano answers soft and low, like something we already know. The city hums beneath the floor, but we don't need anything more than this fragile glowing thread that ties us to what's said. The clock is drifting toward the morning. The final set begins to fade. The saxophone leans into silence like a promise softly made. The pianist rests his weary hands and lets the last chord disappear, while Manhattan keeps on dreaming without a single fear. The bass grows quiet, brushes vanish into the thinning light, but something warm remains suspended inside the night. Stay with me where the city slows, where the softest melody flows. Let the saxophone hold what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain. Through Manhattan pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass. And even when the music ends, it starts again. Every drop the night contains, in every soft refrain, we hear the city softly learn how to love the rain. The window glows, the room grows still, the city breathes one last note, a fading sigh, and Manhattan sleeps beneath the sky. Manhattan sleeps in shades of velvet blue, underneath a sky of silver light. The city hums a song that feels like you in the quiet of the night. A hidden jazz club down a narrow stair, where the world above fades into sound. candle flickers softly in the air as shadows swirl around. The piano breathes like warm, forgotten time, each note a gentle step through space, like memories that lose their sense of rhyme but still remain in place. The bass walks steady through the darkness, like a heartbeat far and near, while brush drums whisper through the silence only dreamers hear. And somewhere in the smoky stillness, a saxophone begins to sing, like it carries every feeling that the rain could bring. Stay with me beneath the city glow, where everything moves soft and slow. Let the saxophone say what we can't explain, as it falls like gentle rain. Through Manhattan, pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain, in the rhythm of the rain. Broadway flickers in the distance, like a dream just out of reach. Old neon ghosts and fading stories still whisper what they teach. A couple sways beside the stage light, moving like a quiet flame, as if the music knows their heartbeat and gently calls their name. The bartender hums an old standard from a world that slipped away, and every stranger in the room tonight feels a little more okay. Stay with me beneath the city glow, where everything moves soft and slow. Let the saxophone say what we can't explain, as it falls like gentle rain. Through Manhattan, pressed against the glass, we become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain, in the rhythm of the rain. Every raindrop on the pane writes a story through the pain. The piano answers soft and low, like something we already know. The city hums beneath the floor, but we don't need anything more than this moment, small and true, just me and you. The clock is fading into morning, the final set begins to end. The saxophone leans into silence like a long-lost friend. The pianist rests his weary hands and lets the last note drift away, while Manhattan keeps on dreaming of another day. The bass grows quiet, brushes vanish into the cooling night, but something warm remains suspended just out of sight. Stay with me beneath the city glow, where everything moves soft and slow. Let the saxophone say what we can city glows beyond the glass tonight. Golden halos floating in the rain. The saxophone is whispering somewhere far below, calling out an old refrain. There's a table by the window where I always sit alone, a worn-out book beside a cup of coffee growing cold. The candlelight is trembling as the midnight hours roll by, and every shadow has a story left untold. The piano drifts like smoke across the room, gentle as a memory returning home. The upright bass keeps walking through the dark, like footsteps on a street where dreamers roam. Outside, the rain is painting Broadway silver, turning every avenue to gold, while Manhattan wears her midnight elegance in 1,000 colors bold. Stay a while beneath these amber lights, where the night moves slow and sweet. Let the saxophone wrap around your heart, like velvet wrapped around a dream. The rain keeps falling on the window pane, the city hums a soft refrain, and somewhere between the music and the sky, we find ourselves again. A couple dances quietly near the stage, their silhouettes swaying to the tune, like characters escaping from a photograph beneath the glow of June. The drummer brushes stardust through the rhythm, barely louder than a sigh, and every note the pianist touches seems to float across the sky. The bartender hums a Broadway melody from a show that's long since gone, yet somehow every lyric still survives in the echoes of a song. Stay a while beneath these amber lights, where the night moves slow and sweet. Let the saxophone wrap around your heart, like velvet wrapped around a dream. The rain keeps falling on the window pane, the city hums a soft refrain, and somewhere between the music and the sky, we find ourselves again. Every page I turn becomes a memory, every chord becomes a name, every raindrop on the glass tonight looks exactly the same. o'clock in the morning, the room is wrapped in shades of blue. The jazz quartet is playing softer now, as if the night already knew. The pianist closes tired eyes and lets the melody drift away. The saxophone answers tenderly, like it still has something left to say. The rain keeps writing poems on the window, the bass keeps wandering through the dark, and every soul inside this little room carries home a tiny spark. Stay a while beneath these amber lights, where the night moves slow and sweet. Let the saxophone wrap around your heart, like velvet wrapped around a dream. The rain keeps falling on the window pane, the city hums a soft refrain, and long after the final note has faded, its warmth will still remain. Stay a while beneath these amber lights, where old memories softly shine, in this little jazz club in Manhattan, lost somewhere beyond time. The book remains open, the coffee has gone cold, the city keeps glowing like a story still being told. One last piano chord, one last saxophone sigh, and Manhattan dreams on beneath the rainy midnight sky. Manhattan glows in shades of fading gold, behind a veil of silver rain. The city hums a story left untold that calls your heart again. A little jazz club hidden underground, where the world above feels far away. A candle flickers softly with the sound of music drifting through the haze. The piano speaks in warm and tender tones, like pages turning slow and worn. Each note a path through memories unknown, and moments nearly gone. The bass walks gently through the silence, like a heartbeat in the night, while brush drums trace the rhythm of the rain, soft and light. And somewhere in the smoky corner, a saxophone begins to cry, like it's telling every secret to the passing sky. Stay with me beneath the city glow, where everything moves soft and slow. Let the saxophone say what we can't explain, as it falls like gentle rain through Manhattan, pressed against the glass. We become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain in a quiet the rain. Broadway flickers in the distance like a dream that won't let go. Old neon ghosts and fading stories in a golden afterglow. The couple sways beside the stage light, moving like a soft goodbye, as if the music understands them better than they try. The bartender hums an old standard from a world that slipped away, and every stranger in the room tonight feels a little less gray. Stay with me beneath the city glow, where everything moves soft and slow. Let the saxophone say what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain through Manhattan, pressed against the glass. We become what used to pass, lost inside this tender refrain and the quiet of the rain. Writes a memory through the pain. The piano answers soft and low, like something we already know. The city hums beneath the floor, but we don't need anything more than this fragile, glowing thread that lives inside what's said. The clock is drifting toward the morning. The final set begins to fade. The saxophone leans into silence like a promise softly made. The pianist rests his weary hands and lets the last chord drift away, while Manhattan keeps on dreaming of another day. The bass grows quiet, brushes vanish into the thinning light, but something warm remains suspended inside the night. Stay with me beneath the city glow, where everything moves soft and slow. Let the saxophone say what we can't explain as it falls like gentle rain through Manhattan, pressed against the glass. We become what used to pass, and even when the music ends, it starts again. In every drop the night contains, in every soft refrain, we'll always hear this song remain inside the rain. The window glows, the room grows still, the city breathes one last note, a gentle sigh, and Manhattan sleeps beneath the sky. The city sparkles through a veil of rain, golden rivers running down the midnight settles on Manhattan's shoulders, and time begins to slow at last. A candle flickers near the window frame, casting shadows that softly sway. A worn-out book lies open on the table, while the music carries me away. The piano speaks in quiet conversations, every note a gentle shade of blue. The saxophone replies with velvet whispers, like an old love letter sent to you. Outside, the avenue is glowing softly. Taxi lights drift through the silver haze. The skyline wears a coat of rain and diamonds, lost within a dream of yesterday. The night is deep, the room is warm, 1,000 memories shelter from the storm. Stay with me beneath these amber lights, where every melody feels right. Let the saxophone sing low and slow, like secrets only dreamers know. Disappear into the song again, like whispers through the rain. The upright bass keeps walking through the darkness, steady as a heartbeat in the night. The drummer paints with brushes made of silence, adding little stars of rhythm and light. A couple dances near the corner stage, their shadows floating gently side by side, like characters from some forgotten novel, still refusing to say goodbye. Broadway glimmers somewhere in the distance, beyond the fog and city glow. But here inside this little room of music, the world moves beautifully slow. No hurried clocks, no crowded trains, just candlelight and softly falling like whispers through the rain. Every raindrop writes a story across the window pane tonight. good. The clock approaches 3 in the morning. The crowd grows smaller with each tune, yet nobody is ready for the ending. Beneath the silver watching moon, the pianist closes tired eyes and lets the melody drift free. The saxophone breathes one final promise across the quiet harmony. The rain keeps dancing on the window. The bass keeps wandering toward dawn. And though the song is nearly over, its warmth will linger on and on. Stay with me beneath these amber lights, where every melody feels right. Let the saxophone sing low and slow, like secrets only dreamers know. While rain falls softly on Manhattan skies and moonlit reflections fill our eyes, we'll disappear into the song again, like whispers through the rain. And long after the music fades,